If you're wondering whether you need an agent or not to start acting, you're not alone. I thought about this myself a lot when I was starting out, and it just felt like the thing that would legitimize me. Like I would be a real actor if only I had an agent. But here's the thing that I wish someone would have told me when I was starting out is that an agent is helpful, yes, but they're not the gatekeeper to your career. It's not the first step, and it's not like some magic wand that you're going to have a perfect career from now on. Do you need an agent to start acting? Short answer, no. You can do it without one. Lots of actors do, and in fact, lots of actors should. Because early on in your career, most of the growth and your first few credits will come from you putting yourself out there. You can self-submit on casting sites, you can book all kinds of work on your own, student films, theater, indie projects, commercials, whatever field of acting you're interested in. You can get out there and you can make an impression on people that are casting, and you can book roles all on your own. And in this early process, you're learning about yourself. You're learning about what roles you like, what roles people see you as. You're getting lots of valuable information that you're going to need to relay to an agent to get them interested in you and also to see you as a professional. So how do you know if it is time to start reaching out? Well, think of it from their perspective. Is this someone that's ready to book work? Is this someone that has done work on their own and will continue to do work on their own to get work? Other things you need to consider is, do I have professional headshots that feel like me? Do I have a resume, even if it's only student films or classes? Do I have a couple of great self-tapes or monologues I'd be proud to show them or send them in a video? You don't have to have all the answers, but agents need something to advocate with. And it helps so much if you already feel like an actor instead of waiting to become one by getting an agent. It's kind of backwards. If you're still figuring out what kind of actor you want to be and you don't have any experience or footage yet, and you're basically just asking an agent to take a chance on you because you think you're great, then it might be time to slow down a bit and focus on what you can do to up your chances. Let this be your season to build. Take a class, do any kind of project, a student film, a play. So if you do feel ready to start looking for an agent, here are some of the things that helped me. Well, number one, I got an agent through my showcase from the school that I went to, the college that I went to, and that's how I got my first agent. And a lot of people get one that way because agents can see your work. And but there's other ways to do it. There's so many ways to get an agent, but I would say the number one thing is referrals. So if you have friends, ask them, to make you an introduction to their agent. Or if you're in a show or a film, then ask their agent to come or watch the film that they already have their client in, and they'll see you, and they might be interested in representing you as well. But there are a lot of things you can do on your own, such as getting great headshots that look like you and not like a glam version of you. I would recommend getting a variety of different shots, not just like a different smile in each one, but like truly different looks, so that we could see you in different kinds of roles. I picked great material, audition material, monologues, scenes, anything that's going to showcase you as an actor. You can reach out with an email, especially if it's helpful if you have a referral, but just tell them, who you are, where you're based, what you've been doing lately, and why you're looking for a rep now. And then you follow up, and you don't put all your hopes in one agent. You continue to reach out, continue to build your work, your portfolio, and keep going, because the one thing that's gonna make a career feasible in the arts is perseverance. You have to persevere, and you can't just get upset that one agent didn't want to work with you or whatever. You have to have thick skin, basically, to keep going. But we're not here to beg an agent or over-explain our situation. We're just here to show clarity and presence. And eventually, the right meetings will happen for you. So the best thing that I ever did, and actually I still do, is act like you're your own agent, right? Because at the end of the day, it's your career. You need to take ownership of your career, because guess what? Agents can change. Agents can drop you. You can drop your agent. I mean, it's not a permanent thing. Hopefully you have a great situation and it will be a long-term relationship, but it's a relationship. And at the end of the day, it's your career that you're working for. So your connections, your experience, your footage will transcend your agent, if that makes sense. Like, you can go to a different agent and you'll still have all those assets. So if you're really serious about this career, you need to work on it like a career. You need to be in classes. You need to get great materials. You need to audition, 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 and do things that are going to feed your soul on the way, because no one's coming to save you. Not an agent. Agents aren't here to save you. Agents aren't here to give you a career. You are basically, you want to present them like, I have a career and I am just looking for more team members to expand my career. So do you need an agent to act? No. But are they helpful? Absolutely. But not at the expense of your own agency in your career. You're not waiting to be discovered. You're building something real, and you have to put it in motion yourself. So I hope this was helpful for you, and if you can subscribe and like and comment, that really helps the channel out. And I've had a few agents over the years, and it's really, at the end of the day, it's all about collaborating, because you're basically on a ship and you're going together, right? You're on the same ship. So you want to go in the same direction. You want to have the similar perspective of your career, of what kind of jobs you can get, of what kind of roles that your agent should push you for, all those kind of things. And it's a relationship like any other, but it's unique, obviously. So make sure that you're on the same page as your agent. Make sure that they get a full sense of what you can do as well, because sometimes they might not know that you can play the banjo. You know what I mean? Like, so your job is to give them all the tools they need to do their job, which is hopefully push you for roles, get you in audition rooms that you wouldn't be able to get into otherwise, and things like that. But just remember that it's your career at the end of the day. It's not theirs, it's yours. And you need to take agency of it, no matter if you have an agent or not. So if you're looking for more content like this, I'm just here to share my honest, actor to actor thoughts. So if you can subscribe and like and comment, that would be great. I'd love to hear from you in the comments too, of what your experience is like. Let me know if you're looking for an agent, if you have an agent, and what your thoughts are. Okay. See you in the next one.